Ironically enough, you see Megan Fox in that same video, a whole nother rabbit hole, going shh, shh, shh. Must just be a total coincidence that anyone who has ever really spoken up has been silenced in one way or another. Comment below, let me know, am I onto something or am I tripping?
Illegal in the United States for 98% of farmers to replant the seeds from the crops that they grew in the previous year. How illegal? Well, I'm glad you asked. If a farmer gets caught even one time replanting their seeds, they are banned from buying seeds ever again. There have been over 500 court cases about this, and farmers lose 100% of the time. And every one of those times, it causes a multi-generational farmland to go completely bankrupt. No seeds, no farming. Stick with me for a second because it gets worse. Let's say a farmer bought seeds, did all of their planting, and realized they had over 10,000 seeds left. You would think that a farmer with tight margins would just be able to hold those seeds for next year and then plant them in next year's harvest. However, you would be wrong because that is also a crime. It is a breach of contract with the seed companies. You're only allowed to plant this year's seeds this year, not next year or even 10 years from now. In the US, 100% of seeds are genetically modified seeds. All of those seeds have patents, and when a farmer buys them, they're not buying the seed, but they're buying the right to use them.
I just want to know.
With an order from McDonald's right here in Paddock Lake.
We had purchased 2 coffees and a smoothie.
And ended with a disturbing discovery.
We threw all of the rest of it away right away because it was so disgusting.
Jasmine Gursky posted on a local Facebook group after she says she found a worm in her drink. 2 other customers who she says she doesn't know chimed in, saying it happened to them too.
The worm came through the straw, it went into my mouth, I spit it out in my hand, and I was contemplating life because I've never had something that gross happen to me in my life. It's absolutely disgusting.
Multiple consumer complaints about the worm and came out to inspect the restaurant on Monday. Management told inspectors they noticed worms coming from a sewage receptacle under their drive-thru soda and ice machine over the weekend. A health officer said recent flooding may have caused a failure in the floor drain and tiles, allowing water to come back through the machine.
Regular just tea expect a worm to be inside of it.
No, yeah, and it's not just an earthworm, it's a sewage worm. So that makes it even worse. If you have a kid, you wouldn't want to feed that to your kid. Nobody would want to feed a sewage worm to their kids.
I called the McDonald's location directly, and the manager told me they can't comment and referred me to their licensee. I spoke with a representative there who transferred me to another contact, but I did not hear back. According to the inspection report, McDonald's management hired a pest control company to service the area and plans to have repairs done soon. Kenosha County Public Health has now ordered a reinspection of the drive-thru soda machine before it can be put back into service.
He's saying there's a drought in the west. What's going on? Lake Mead has dried up. Well, I'm here to tell you, Lake Mead has not dried up. We still have some water left. It's way over there. So, there you have it. Myth debunked.
It may not have completed.
This gentleman or this one. Just like the doors here. Put a pet door on it. Makes sense for us little people now. Now look at the weapons of wars, the cannons. They say that we carted these off into battlefields with horse and buggy. Loaded them up with massive cannonballs. At least that's what the narrative tells us. Well, let's take a look at some of these depictions of us little people operating these massive cannons. Sure, just lay them right on the ground or build some rickety wooden frame around them. Yeah, that'll definitely work in a battlefield. These giant cannons weren't made for us any more than this giant chair was made for us. We once shared this land with a much larger people. Question everything, friends.